Hi, so my name is Christopher Robb. I am a junior at Utah Valley University. I'm currently studying business management. I'm excited to give this presentation today and um, chose a marked target opportunity to become an executive director for the senior living industry. I've worked within the senior living industry for many years now, and I feel that would be the next appropriate career advancement for myself. So as I jump into this, to share a little bit about me, um, I am very family driven. I've got my wife. We've been married now almost 4 years, and we've got a beautiful 2.5-year-old son. His name is Hudson. He's the light and joy of our world, and we also have a 150-pound Newfoundland named Diesel. My son's best friend. He's about 7 years old, and the sweetest dog that you'd absolutely ever meet. I am a full-time student as well as um, employed full-time, and we're definitely busy with our little toddler. A little bit about me. I've um, got a few accomplishments. Some of those are being an Eagle Scout from an early age. I've worked in the senior living industry for over 10 years now. Starting as low as just I guess as a kid growing up, a humble landscaper as my parents owned and operated, to become a CNA for about 4 or 5 years. Um, then I had some experience operating as a chef within a senior living facility, and then I've gotten into some different roles from being a maintenance director as well as now the food service director. Within that last year of being food service director at my current building, I've managed to budget over $1 million just within that year alone. And that cost is ultimately just labor costs as well as food costs and managing some of those extra expenses just from my department alone. I've been able to do that while managing over 30 to 40 employees um, while studying full time. Some of my skills, I've got some culinary skills, technological skills, leadership skills, as well as maintaining um, an empathetic nature. I am very people driven. I'm very um, driven just to ultimately help whoever I can, which is why I think I've stuck with senior living for such a long time. I love implementing new technology to help myself become more efficient. And I ultimately am people driven and love to lead people to become the best versions of themselves that they can. Um, Going on. For the executive director position, there are many challenges within this industry, and some of those challenges are operating within budgets. It's, open apartments, maintaining satisfaction along with financial health of the industry. And the challenges I'm going to speak towards are more in that executive director role that I and am hoping to obtain um, as I, complete my college education and take that next step within my career. Budgets are essential. They're goals. We need to effectively learn how to set these goals as well as maintain them, so that we can have that great financial health and the satisfaction of our associates, our investors, as well as our customers or clients. Um, and as we do that, we can ultimately grow together and help our associates become more successful, help our investors to grow, as well as, our residents to be taken care of at the best and highest level capable. And there is some challenges with that, day in, day out, and between labor costs or everything else, making sure that we're doing right by everyone within that process. I've got some personal vision and goals over these next few years. My 5-year goal, ultimately want to get into that executive director position. Um, And as I do that, I would love to be able to start effectively being able to put away some money so that within a 10 to 15 year goal, to become an owner investor within my own personal career, as I can help use that to achieve my 20 to 25-year-old goal, um, of, having a comfortable retirement fund, knowing that I've been able to take um, care of people effectively, um, and especially my family. My strategy is pretty simple. My current strategy for becoming an executive director is to use my current position on the management team to get as involved as I can in the executive director's role. I do work closely with the executive director at my property. I would love to use this experience to be able to go to some more of those financial meetings, learn more of her role, and be able to use that to become um, ready for when I'm able to take that step in that direction. I would love to use this opportunity to ask as many questions as I can while learning other positions of the building from experience and not just hearing or studying about them. There are many roles that I have not yet been involved with, and that would be billing, or, for example, the nursing position, to effectively know how to raise levels of care, or the best processes and procedures to um, acquiring that revenue from our clients. So there's many questions in my current time that I can ask to best prepare myself over this next year as I get ready to get my licensing and make that next step within my career. I'd love to end this kind of with a question. Are you ready to see your properties excel? I am a very dedicated and loyal associate. I've now been with Legacy for over 7 years. Um, and I am dedicated to my work, dedicated to my associates, my customers, as well as investors. And I am ready to help these properties take that next step, and want to be a part of that with you guys. I want to thank you for your time, and I'm grateful for this opportunity.